Be live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know if they can see you there. I screwed this up. I think I screwed this thing up.
You
Let's.
screw everything,
I don't.
including me.
I don't screw. God. Some of the things you say, people easily take way out of context, baby. You say it on purpose because you want people to take you out of context because
No, I want it to be real.
be raw and real. Let me make sure that we're rolling smoothly here. Okay. Let me see here. It's saying waiting for me. What the hell happened here?
You don't say.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let me test and see if this is working here. Let me scratch the microphone.
There you go.
All right, we're good. By a repair guy Raleigh, I support Don and Eli. Say hello to Raleigh, baby.
Hi, Roy.
Oh,
Hi there.
Jesus. Oh, it's going through. Let me turn this thing down. Let me pause this. Okay. Raleigh, can you hear us okay? Can you hear me scratching this? Can you hear me scratching this? Dawn and I are live in Hollister, California, where she used to live. We're actually right outside the place where she used to live.
Right outside my house.
We had to come out here to grab some mail. And we're going to be heading back home. It's going to be about an hour drive. I don't know how long we're going to be on. Dawn might take a nap, and I might go solo for a little bit. We're going to show you the streets on the way back and have some conversation. And we've got the chat here on Dawn's phone, and we're using her phone for navigation for Android Auto. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're all good in the hood.
Good in the hood.
Yes, the mic is correct, and you guys sound good and look good. All right.
Thank
well,
you.
let's go ahead and put the camera up in the front here, and let's hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. We're horrible.
We have the worst karaoke fucking sound.
Hey, baby, in case some people are wondering, you're still doing great.
I am.
We're here, we're live. This is you. I mean, look, we could go back to the front camera here. Say hello, babe.
Hi,
look,
guys. I'm here.
And she looks good today.
And I'm in my old hometown.
Yeah.
So I was very happy to see one of my best friends.
Yeah. Who shall remain nameless.
Yes.
All right,
she's just BFF. If you want to just do that, she's
BFF. Is that like a best friend forever?
Yep.
Yeah, BFF. Yeah. So it's saying we're going to be back about 6:20, but we've got fast track, so we'll probably be back about. We will be back about maybe 6:10 or so. I'd say maybe 6:05. Folks, I'm hoping to get back in time and have the energy, and hopefully my lady here will be kind enough to let me do a walking with purpose stream. Should I go left because there's a detour here? Yeah, make a left and go around the other way, right, baby?
Yep. Well, you're gonna go to 25, right?
This is the Superior Court of Hollister right here.
Yeah, we have a Superior Court, and you know what's great?
Mm-hmm.
We have heated handrails.
Oh yeah. So Dawn and I have been here. Some of you folks know the backstory when we don't get too far into it, but yeah, this is Hollister is the county seat, or the capital county seat of San Benito County, and so this is like the main branch of their county government system here, and yeah, so we've been in this building, and they have heated handrails.
It's crazy.
It is. It absolutely is.
It was funny. One guy was walking down, and he was like, "Oh, how much do you like these heated handrails. And I was like, oh, I think they're great. He's like, yeah, $300,000
Yeah,
later.
he felt like saying that's what our fucking tax
That's
dollars.
what our money's
Our
going
tax
to.
dollars get us heated handrails.
Yeah.
Heated handrails at the county government building.
Well, we can't fix the roads.
The roads.
But, yeah, we can't fix the roads, but we can make your hands hot.
You know, when I came down here, when we went into your your county government building down here in San Benito County, I'm like, shit, we don't even have this shit
In Redwood City.
in San Mateo County, and we got no disrespect intended. We've got way more money than San Benito, and we don't have heated handrails in our government building. My mom.
This is a brand new building. They just built it within the last 5 to 8 years ago.
That's true. And the government building, the county seat of San Mateo County is Redwood City, where we live. My mother used to work there. That's also the building. We're gonna go straight and make a left up there. Yeah, I remember now. I remember. I used to come down here to date you all the time.
Well, this is where we're also like by. We just passed my other friend's house.
Yeah.
The one that Bochi loves.
Yeah. Mr. R. Let's just call him Mr. R. And it doesn't stand for. Don't say it. Just don't say it because
It sounds so funny. It's Mr. R. Like
Mr. R.
Like he's all like special agent.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much to the 35 people that are here. This is a members-only live chat. The stream is publicly viewable, but you will either need to be a moderator or have at least a $2.99 channel membership. You might as well go for the $4.99 or $9.99 membership, because Don and I are going to be back doing on the couch streams soon, right, baby?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you're feeling a little bit more lively now, huh? You feel good?
Gosh, yeah.
Is it good to be back on the air?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, not that much.
Well, I mean,
YouTube's exhausting, huh?
YouTube is the most exhausting thing I've ever had to deal with, and I have 2 children, and they didn't exhaust me as much as this.
I'll give you a high five to that on the camera there. We're back on us right now. Yeah, YouTube is exhausting. It can be very exhausting if you let it exhaust you.
Yeah.
But like myself, I like to grab the bull
By its horns.
by the horn. Amen, baby. I love you. I like to grab the bull by the horns, right? And just say, you know what? Fuck it. Nothing's gonna tear me apart. Nothing's gonna, what is that, babe?
A friend that lives up there in that house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right on. Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, you have your
I know. I've been
special-
sipping on it.
your special Red Bull infused passion fruit drink. Are we gonna make this light? Nope.
Nope.
We're not.
No, we're not.
Nope.
So we went out here to my old town
Mm-hmm.
to go to the farmer's market out here, and we got some fresh flowers, some fresh fruit, and yeah, we had a great time. We saw my girlfriend and just kind of relaxed a little bit today.
Yeah.
And it was a great time. The farmer's market is always nice to go to.
Absolutely.
It's just,
We got you some sunflowers for $12. Nice, high quality, freshly picked.
yeah, and lavender.
Mm-hmm.
I got some lavender.
In addition to that, so it was $20 total between the lavender and the
Yeah,
the
and then we
sunflower.
got some peaches and nectarines.
I sound like a
and-
very well domesticated man. You say lavender and
Lavender.
sunflowers and like God, man.
Well, that's what happens when you bring a woman into your house.
I was just gonna say that's what happens when you turn in your balls, right, baby? When you-
I didn't say that.
I did. I said that I've turned in my balls.
No.
I'm done.
You're ridiculous.
I'm keeping it real, baby.
I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera too much because I'm just watching the street.
I'm gonna put the front camera on right now, and we're gonna be all good.
Look at that bomb-ass Starbucks.
Yeah, and then there's your McDonald's right here.
Yeah, I don't like that so much, but
Yeah.
I can get a great, breakfast sandwich at Starbucks versus McDonald's.
Well, you're gonna pay a lot more for it at Starbucks.
I don't care,
too.
but it's going to taste better.
Oh yeah, it's high quality. premium quality, baby. Premium.
Yeah. So why do I want to spend less money on something that's gonna taste like crap in my mouth than spending $2 more for something that tastes really good?
Oh, Raleigh, yes, there are 41 people watching. This is not a members-only live stream. This is a members-only live chat. So the stream is publicly viewable. But if you want to chat, you need at least to be a moderator, or you need to have at least a $2.99 channel membership. So y'all should do some mukbang videos.
What are those?
It's just eating a lot of food at once.
Oh, honey, I can't eat food.
Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't be involved in that because I can't eat food.
You have to eat food.
But y'all know I don't.
You have to eat food, baby. I mean,
I eat a little bit to maintain, but I couldn't go on a show and do that.
yeah.
I'd be like 3 bites in and be like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
No mas.
No mas.
No more.
Say hi to everyone, baby.
Hi.
So this is GNA2, Genuine Live Personal Development, and the other channel is GNA, Genuine Personal Development. And you know, I want to talk with you a little bit, babe, as we head back home. I know you're gonna probably end up taking a nap or something, because I know there's a lot of emotion.
Drive.
It's a long drive. It's about an hour and 15 minutes or so. But
and leaving my ex hometown.
It's very emotionally taxing on you, huh?
Yeah, it's emotional because I see the people that I know, like my best friend and my ex landlord and the ex other people that I've seen throughout the town. Like I was telling Eli that's the best thing about living in a town like this is because you can go anywhere and see one of the people you know. It's such a cozy hometown.
Well, it's a biker town. Hollister used to have the number 2 bike rally in the U.S.
Besides, what is that other one?
Sturgis is where Jay Leno used to go. I think Jay Leno used to come down here. I think all those famous stars would come here to Hollister too. So this town right here, we're on Highway 25 right now, and Highway 25 is one of the most dangerous highways to drive. It's a 2-lane highway, and there's a junction up here, junction 156, that will take you to what's that area? Los Banos, but also it'll also take you to San Juan Bautista on the other side.
San Juan Bautista.
These are all like industrial farmer type of towns. But there used to be a lot of accidents at an intersection that we're about to get to in about 3 or 4 minutes. And they put in this high-speed roundabout, babe, and they've been building that thing for many years. And
it's probably been about 1.5 years that they started.
Yeah, probably like that. Yeah, it was like right before you moved in with me, about 1.5 years ago. They started to build it. And the last time we came out here, I think it was the beginning of the year. Like it's been about 6 or 7 months since we've been to Hollister, huh?
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool. It actually helps traffic flow.
Yeah.
And prevents accidents. Like it prevents those high speed accidents.
The ones that are in intersections where people don't stop.
Well, yeah, when you have have 2 major highways crossing by a light and the speed limit is 55 miles per hour and people are going 70.
65.
Yeah, well, out here it's 55. People are going here. Okay, here we're hitting the round now. This is brand new. This is what all areas are doing to make it safer to cross. And less traffic. So there's a sign right there. We are going to continue on 25 north. So we're waiting our turn to enter the roundabout. Oh, I gotta put
babe.
I see it. I forgot. I gotta put the the defroster on.
And now we're back on 25.
I forgot, it's hot, and the iPhone's gonna overheat if I don't turn the defroster on. Cool. So I had to switch the defroster up here. So now we're on Highway 25, and this part used to be a lot more dangerous than it is. But as you'll see in some parts coming up, they put a divider finally. Go ahead, babe.
Yeah, no, the thing was, when I moved here back in 2003, they literally had signs that said, "Stay alive on 25."
Yeah, and then going up on 152, which goes to Pacheco Pass, to Hollister, shoot to what's that city? You were mentioning it, Los Banos, which is the bathroom city. There's a town called Los Banos. It's in the middle of a freeway, and so you have to go through this city to get to the Central Valley from this area. And so if you're going to like Fresno or town, Merced, Modesto, anywhere, that's the road you cut across while you're further south from where Don and I are at.
Oh God, so much souther. That's not even a word. Souther. How stupid. It's much more south than where we live.
Yeah, so babe,
what, babe?
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah. You seem really happy today. I mean, you've been very, very happy lately. Let me ask you a few things, because we've talked about them. I've talked about them, but you haven't talked about it publicly. Now that you're here, the camera's on the road, so but the microphone can still pick you up. You were really inspired by the Casey Anthony documentary.
Yeah.
Now, this has nothing to do with whether she's guilty or not. Like, it doesn't matter what your opinion is on that. I think you're still undecided on that. But you were inspired by what about her? That she turned her life around, or that she just...
Well, she had so much abuse going on in her childhood, her teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
All of that. And it was from her father.
Mm-hmm.
And so I cannot blame her for not being mentally sane.
You don't think she's lying about that?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't, because there are several people, being in my nursing career, that I have met having the same experiences.
Okay.
So, therefore, I do believe her. She was young. She didn't know better. And her dad took advantage of her.
Now, I thought what more so inspired you was the fact that not only did she get through that... Hold on, there's a slowdown up here.
Well, this is where
I think a truck turned on the road.
Yeah.
And everyone had to slow down. I think we got a biker coming up on the side.
Damn, son.
Yeah, it's legal for them to do that. What's not legal for them to do is break the speed limit to do that, but whatever. It is what it is. This is a 55 zone. Everyone goes 65.
Go on with what you're going to say. Fuck the fucking motorcycle.
Oh, baby, that's...
I mean, like, you're deterring off of our purpose.
Well, we're driving with purpose. Right? Are we driving with purpose?
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with our purpose.
All right, I'm sorry, but that has nothing to do with our purpose. I got distracted off off of our purpose. I'm sorry for that. Thank you for calling me out. Anyway, so I think more so than just the abuse that she worked through, it's still traumatizing her, but she worked through it to the point of where she can function. When she was acquitted, of murder of her daughter, she dealt with a lot of scrutiny. A lot of people attacked her. A lot of people are still attacking her, shaming her, okay, in every way. And in spite of all that, she is working a great job. One of her attorneys that took her in after she was exonerated, gave her a job at his law firm, and she's still there to this day.
Yeah.
Wasn't that part of what really inspired you, or was that a huge part of it? Or
It was. It shows that no matter how much you're pushed down in this world, you can rise above and still go on and make a better life for yourself. Don't let anybody else control you, control the end game for you. You've got to do your own end game.
yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right on that. Yeah, so
It's kind of profound. Like, you got to kind of think about that and go, wow.
yeah, and over the last, let's say, week plus or so, how has that affected your attitude?
A lot better, because I'm realizing what I have in my life going on is just something that I gotta deal with, rise above, and fight it, and not just be a victim of whatever else is here, of whatever anybody else says or what my health is. I'm not gonna be a victim. I'm gonna fight.
So you want to fight, and which is fine, and you mean fight in a positive way,
Oh
meaning
God,
that
I'm gonna fight for my life.
Right. So
I'm not gonna fight people, but I'm fighting for my life.
Right. No, I understand that. Just we've got a lot of people on this platform that like to
scrutinize and change words.
Well, they take things way out of context.
Yeah,
and
because they're all just freaking lame ass losers.
So we got to be extremely specific when we talk about stuff. I love you.
You know what? It's just hard for me when I'm dealing with children. I'm on here to have conversations with other adults.
Grown ass adults, right, baby?
Grown ass adults. And then now what we get all the time is these childish, just unprofessional children that just want to bark all these insults to make themselves feel better.
Babe, look real quick for you. Look
at
that
traffic.
Oh my God, I cannot believe how much traffic there is on the other side. Like when we rolled in town,
well,
like
people
3 hours.
are coming home from work.
Yeah, two and a half hours ago we rolled in. Oh, it was a breeze.
Yeah. It was.
I'm very inspired by how much the Casey Anthony documentary affected you.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, huh, babe? You've never seen it. Have you ever seen it that bad?
Yeah. Never ever seen it that bad.
It's backed up to 101, like all the way on the other side, because both sides are exiting there, right?
Yeah, but I've never see that, and that makes me think that roundabout is not really helping the traffic when we're in high traffic times. Coming there at 12:30 or 11:30 or 1:30, there's not gonna be traffic from people going or coming from work.
Highway 25 just ended there, California Highway 25. Now we're back on US 101 North. heading towards Redwood City, and we are 59 miles away from home. Yeah. No, I'm just really blown away, and it's really actually changed my attitude too. It's not that I had a bad attitude in the past. I just, when you love someone and you see them going through things and you see them, struggling with things, as a man, all I want to do is help. All I want to do is support, and just take care of all the issues of the people. Go ahead.
No, I'm just thinking, if we were at the farmer's market, we could have gotten that tri-tip or 2 sandwiches for a lot cheaper than anything we would buy outside of our house.
Yeah.
And you were like, no, we gotta go. And I'm like, it's right there. So I don't understand that kind of stuff, because I would have purchased us dinner for tonight and tomorrow night.
Well, it was very hot, and I knew that, based on things that you've been dealing with, I knew you were pushing yourself, and I didn't want to overdo it, But yes, I would have loved to have had those sandwiches, and we can have them next time. How about we go back next Wednesday and get sandwiches there?
Well, if we can go back next Wednesday, depending upon my appointments, that's fine, but the garlic smells so, I'm so fucking hungry.
We're in Gilroy right now. This is the garlic capital of the world. I'm sure Raleigh knows about Gilroy, because he has family in the Bay Area. Yeah, that's where he used to work, huh? That's where Bevmo's at, huh?
Yep.
They got a PetSmart here too. Man, this Garda World armored vehicle is driving extremely slow.
I'm sorry, I'm just picking up all the garlic and it's making me hungry.
Wow, look up there, baby. There's activity on the side of the road. There must be a major accident over there on 101 south.
Going south.
Yeah.
What are we gonna have for dinner?
Whatever you like. Oh, there's a fire over there.
Oh no.
There's a fire because there's a lot of dry grass right now, to the point of where it's very easy for a fire to start.
Basically with cigarette nicotine.
Yeah. I love the mountains, says Bayou Repair Guy.
I love the mountains too.
Yeah, these are the Gilroy premium outlets over here. I used to work out here. I worked at the Sony Gilroy outlet store as a store manager. I ran that store for a year. Sony used to have a bunch of Sony style stores at the malls, and then they had outlet stores where customers returned their stuff. Sony would refurbish them, make them look brand new, and sell them like 30% cheaper than the new price. Go ahead.
No, I was just like, why are these people just flying by? Where do they have to go so fast?
Oh yeah, a lot of these people have been driving like 100, 110, 120 miles an hour, and no cops in sight, right? We had this.
But if I was doing it, there'd be like 15 cops on the road.
Oh yeah, you'd be in jail.
Yeah.
I'd be in jail. We'd be in jail for reckless driving.
But all these other people get away with it.
Yeah, well, baby, people that push the boundaries, and I've always said that word is not. I'm not really big on that word, but sometimes you got to use it. That people that push the boundaries, people that keep on, pushing their luck, eventually their luck's going to run out.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, it's not even the fact that the cop's going to pull you over. It's the fact that, you're going to smash into someone and hurt yourself, hurt other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or even worse than that, which I don't want to say.
Yeah.
You got to be more
There's only one more thing. Only one more thing that can happen after that.
Yeah. Yeah, and,
We should come here and buy a palm tree.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool place right there. I bet they have some really good deals on
trees.
On trees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go there, get a palm tree, and
Put it right in the middle of our yard.
Of the backyard, right?
Dead set in the middle. Just one palm tree. Like, oh my god, that would be hysterical.
Bayou Repair Guy Raleigh said, are you and Queen still doing an election night stream? Wow.
Oh my god!
Everyone saw that on the front camera.
That guy is flying like
He's
freaking
weaving in and out of traffic.
All you want to do is stay away from people like that because they're reckless and they really honestly don't care if they wreck their car, kill themselves, or kill somebody else.
Yeah, that's
especially in this time where there is a lot of cars on the road because people are getting off work, they're starting to move home, like that way. And when you have like obnoxious drivers like that and tired citizens who just got off of work,
yeah,
that, that's a bad combination.
Tia's in the house. Hi, Don and
Hey,
Eli. I just got your
Tia.
message. Glad I made it.
Oh,
I support
Tia.
Tia, says Bayou Repair Guy Raleigh. Hey, go ahead, babe.
Oh, no, I'm happy you're here, Tia. I really am grateful for your support. And we will try to get something started for Saturday. I just need to know what time is best for the rest of you.
Yeah. Yeah, glad to see you here, Tia. Thank you so much. Yeah, more than likely there will be a Walking with Purpose stream. I'm going to have to go home. It's going to have to be a very quick turnaround.
You gotta drop me off and then go back out.
Yep. Yep. And I've got a really good topic I'm going to surprise you folks with. It's a really good topic I'll be talking about on the walk. This is just a hangout with Don and I on the way back, I like, I like to bring Dawn on as much as possible, but she's got a lot to deal with the ladies and medical stuff, and so have I been pushing you at all, baby?
No.
No, like I've been like really cool about it, right?
Honey, affirmations, really?
No, baby, I'm not looking for affirmations. We're talking to okay, let me.
I have been appreciative of what you've done, that you're not pushing me, that I go on when I want to.
Yeah.
And everything is fine.
Yeah. So when we're doing a show like this, sometimes we just banter like in a way where the audience can understand us and have a little fun with it. It's not about affirmations and stuff. It's just basically making them aware of what they don't know that we want them to know, right?
Yeah.
So my apologies.
Okay, or did that work okay? It's you're looking for somebody to say, yes, it's perfect, you do good.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why I mentioned it too is because maybe in the past, I did, try to more so encourage you, let's put it that way, like, and encourage you very often. And to do like shows and stuff when maybe it wasn't the right time, right? And so that was my fault. And so, live and learn. You live and learn in your relationship. You live and learn on YouTube every day as content creators, right?
Sure.
What do you think?
I have no thoughts because I really, really don't like this at all.
What's that?
I don't like this.
Don't
I
like.
don't like spreading my freaking laundry all over the YouTube. I don't like talking about anything to people that I don't know and that can flip it around and make something else out of it. That's what I don't like about YouTube.
Okay.
Finding good people like Tia and Sandra and Queen and just the people that are good, that's not a problem. It's just all this other shit I don't have to deal with, really. They want to put my name in their mouth. That's fine. They're just wasting their breath because I don't care at all. Keep talking about me. You're only making me more popular.
Yeah, no one's talking about you. And we cater our content.
You told me 2 days ago that they were putting yours and my name in their mouths and talking about things that we have talked about to other.
Right, but we're not going to talk about on.
No, we're not.
But we're live on the air and we are talking about it.
No, all I'm saying is I am not tolerating it in my life. I have much more to live for.
Can I give you a high five for that? Thank
other
you.
Than these people.
Keep talking. I'm going to shut up.
I just, no, that's how I feel is that, I have people that I appreciate that have been honest and true. And then there are other people that have strung me along, making me feel like I was their friend, and then backstab me in the process.
Well, let me ask you a question about that.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask you a question about that? I don't want to interrupt you. I want to make
ahead.
sure you know. Okay. I thank you for sharing that because I think it's important, especially to the people that respect us. Raleigh, Tia, ODN, and Tia's here. What's up?
Tia's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Tia and Raleigh are wonderful, and so is ODN. And so is Sandra Palacio and Queen.
Yeah.
And Dion. Don't forget. Your adopted son.
My
Dion.
adopted son.
Your adopted son, Dion, right?
Yeah, no, I love that because I love both him and Ashley equally and their child.
And let's be clear that Ashley is his wife.
That's his wife back
Yeah.
east, not my daughter Ashley.
Right, because there are many Ashleys in this world.
Yes.
And there's also Ashley Furniture, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is. But no, I do have a mother-son connection with Dion.
Yeah.
And, I just really feel like I feel compassion for him for what he's going through because he's young, having a baby, trying to survive in the world with money. I feel for him, but, I know he's going to do well because he has that drive to keep going.
Yeah.
He never gives up on anything except if it's negative.
I'm very proud of Seafood Smoke Channel, aka Dion. When I first met him, he was just about to turn 30, or he was like 28 or 29. And, I've always liked him. It's just that, I think this unexpected pregnancy has really, really changed him for the better.
Matured him.
It matured him. It humbled him. And Dion, if you're watching this, dude, I'm proud of you, dude. And look.
And Dion, I love you. And I love your lady and your baby.
Yes, that's brotherly, motherly type of love.
Yes. No.
I hate the fact that we have to, express that.
He's 3,000 miles away. Give me a free break.
Well, no, I'm saying I hate that we have to express that and actually mention the context because people will say, "Oh, you're in love with Dion and not Eli." The stupid stuff. Some
That's
people
why
say.
I'm living with Eli, not Dion.
Right.
I mean, seriously, if I was in love with him, I'd move my ass out there. But I'm not. I think he's a great person. He'd be a great friend.
Yeah.
And that's how I look at him. That's it. I mean, when we were in my hometown Hollister here, I think every person besides my best friend was a man that I went up and hugged because we'd all been friends. Wouldn't you say that, babe?
Absolutely.
It was like R and W, and then I said hi to the other guy. I can't remember his name. But it was like all men, and we're all just friends.
Yeah.
Nobody is interested in a sexual relationship.
Right.
We just all chill,
Right.
have a couple beers, go home, and we're good.
You know what? This is where the diamond lane will come in handy.
Yes.
So now we're in the carpool lane, 2 or more, and then it'll turn into the express lane for the rest of the way once we reach a certain part in about 20-25 minutes from here.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, this is not the most beautiful part of our drive because it's very yellow.
We're in Silicon Valley. Gilroy Rodeo, second weekend in August.
Yeah.
That was last month.
Yeah.
So Gilroy has a rodeo, baby.
Oh,
Did you ever know about that when you lived? When you worked in Gilroy for many years?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been living here since 2003.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you want to know anything about Hollister or anything around here, I'm the girl to ask.
Oh yeah.
I know everything, all the festivals, the musicals that they do, because it's such a small town
Yeah.
that all of that stuff is like right there. They're doing. Jesus Christ, another fast car.
Yeah. They're going about 9,500.
Cheese and rice.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, so I would know everything that was going on. Any entertainment, like we would have cover bands come in.
Yeah.
We have the fair coming in, you know, the farmer's market. There's a lot of things that go on there that you just might not hear in a bigger town about. But when you're in a small town, you get to hear it from everybody you know because you know everybody in that town.
Yeah. Well, let me read a couple comments here, baby. Battery repair guy, I will do an election stream if Queen doesn't want to do it. Tia said I look forward to the walking stream always. Well, absolutely, Tia. Raleigh, that would be great, says Tia. Battery repair guy Raleigh says I'm going to do an election night stream, and Eli is welcome to come on. Okay, that should be interesting. Yeah, you know what? I think you should do that, Raleigh, instead of me. I think it'd be better to do that on your channel. You can even probably do that on your main channel, you know, your monetized channel, and not have to worry about anything going wrong. And you know me, I'm respectful on other people's channels. I minimize my profanity. I don't really use much of any profanity on my channel. I
use it all the time.
I'm like a sailor.
I'm like a
and
potty
there's nothing
mouth.
wrong. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you use it in the right context. You can still get monetized. You just can't use it within like the first 10 to 15 seconds.
101 or 280?
Well, it's telling us to go to 85.
To 280.
But we're gonna take 101 all the way because we have the express lane and it'll be much quicker and more fuel efficient.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We're just talking directions to go.
yeah, because here's the thing: we have the carpool lane,
Yeah.
and then when we reach a certain point, the carpool lane turns into the express lane, and we've got our fast track flex.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh my goodness.
Tia says, Dawn, I totally. I look forward to the chat on Saturday, and Sandra said she can make it too. Yeah, that's fantastic for the
Yay!
ladies. Yeah, and we're looking to meet more quality, trustworthy ladies. And I want to touch up on a few things you mentioned, babe, a little bit ago. But let me get through the chat here real quick, okay? Buy your repair garage says, but why should you pay when there's barely anybody on the road?
Because it's California and they want to
really
charge
odd that California charges people to drive on a road that you pay taxes to build. Well, what they charge you for is to bypass traffic. So they don't. You can stay in the regular lanes, Raleigh, and you could
not pay.
You can not pay and sit in traffic, or you can and then idle and probably waste more in gas than using the express lane. To be honest with you, or wear and tear. For me, it's convenient.
It's basically the carpool lane, but all day long. If there's traffic, they'll tell you when there's an accident. They'll tell you when there's a speed check. They give you all that info.
Well, you're talking about not on the sign. You're talking about on the
yeah.
on the Android Auto and the Apple CarPlay. And he was talking about the express lanes. Why pay for the express lanes?
Because it's faster.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
I have no patience in my life.
It's not even about patience for me. It's about, that's part of it. It's about
economic.
My time is money. Like, time is money. If I have to sit around in half an hour of traffic or pay $2 or $3 to bypass it and save a half an hour, to me, it's worth it.
Yeah, it's not as bad though as it is in New York. Like, they charge a lot of money.
Oh, they have Easy Pass back there.
Well, I know, but anybody who's not using that is going to pay way more money than what we're paying on our fast track.
Tia says, yeah, Raleigh. The only thing I knew about was toll booths. Well, yeah, they all used to be toll booths, but now everywhere you go is electronic toll collection.
Yeah, they don't have people working there. There's no humans.
There's no point because everything is digital now.
Yeah.
You have a transponder on your car and you just drive right through it when you're in the fast track lane.
Which eliminates traffic at the tolls.
Eliminates the backup, yeah.
Yeah, because before there'd be a lot of backup because people were stopping, paying the toll person.
Yeah.
And then going. Here you just drive right through it and it picks up your fast track number and charges you for whatever thing. And the great thing is that it'll tell you, let's say it tells you it's a $7 thing to pass, but if you have 2 or more people in the car, like 2, it goes half, and you have 3, it's free.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's way to get around paying.
Yeah.
You just have to have 3 people in your car.
It's half off. Like right now, we're in a carpool lane. It's free to use as long as we have 2 or more people. So I have Don and I, we're using the free carpool lane. Then it turns into an express lane. And there's toll depending on the amount of traffic. The more traffic, the more it dynamically increases the price. The less the traffic, the cheaper it is. But we get half off the posted price when, when Don's with me, I get half off. If you're by yourself, you pay full price. If you have 3 or more people, it's free. Except when you're going over the Altamont Pass at 580, if you have 2 or more people, it's free.
I don't like that area. Ultimate doesn't scare me, but I just don't like how much traffic is over that.
Look, there's one dude here. He's in the carpool lane all by himself. Look
Where?
In that car next to you, and let me know if there's more than one person in there.
No, he by himself.
He's by himself, and he was driving in the carpool lane.
And now he's getting back into the carpool lane.
Dude, that's like a $500 fine if you get caught.
If I was vindictive and mean, I would call the police right now and report him.
Oh, well, baby. Well, yeah, there's a car in front of me, a truck, little license plate number, time he responds.
Like I'm malicious like that. Because I don't like people breaking the law.
Yeah, I understand.
And just, it makes me mad when I have to follow the law and other people don't and they don't get caught. That really pisses me off. Like, both on the way to Hollister, on the way back, we've seen probably 6 cars that have been going over 100 miles an hour. And I'm like, where are the freaking cops right now? You know, that's so dangerous. Where are the cops?
Yeah.
I don't want to say what I think I should say, but it would be disrespectful, so I'm not going to say it. You got to think about your words before you speak them.
Barrier Paragraph Raleigh says no TI. In California, they literally charge you just
For
to drive
everything.
in a lane. When I visit my friend Lester, it's like $40 every time we have to see the Golden Gate Bridge. Well, the Golden Gate Bridge, I think it's $8. Everything else is like $9 or $7 to cross the bridge. But I get what you're saying. It's $8 to cross the Golden Gate Bridge.
When you're not expecting that, and then you're having to pay that, you're like, fuck.
Well, you know, when you live out here in the San Francisco Bay Area and you're
You don't
used
think
to,
about it, you know.
well, you know, I've been paying tolls since I've been driving. It used to be $1 when I started driving. Then it went to $2. We all complained. Then it went to $3, then $4, then when went to $5. The Golden Gate Bridge went to $5, and we were still at like I think $2 or $3. The Golden Gate Bridge was like $5, and then all of a sudden they just all kept going up. I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. It costs a lot to maintain all that stuff, you know.
Oh, we just passed it. Damn it.
Past what?
I was going to show you the barn my brother raised his animals in.
Oh.
His cows and his pigs. But we passed it. That was silly of me.
Barrier Paragraph says it's basically communism on steroids in California. You know, Raleigh, I'd have to, look, man, every area is different, dude. I mean, we're all used to living where we live, and, you know.
We all have opinions about the other places.
What I can say is if I lived where you live or where Tia lives, I mean, well, Tia's she's I think you're in Florida. Maybe it's a little less expensive there, but if I lived where you live, Raleigh, or more in a rural type of area, you know, back in the Midwest or the South, I mean, I could stretch my money 2 to 3 times more. It's good done. But this is where we were born and raised. It's
$9 for McDonald's here in California.
Oh, it's more than that now.
Where it used to be like $6.
It's $8 or $9 just for the Big Mac or quarter pounder with cheese now on its own.
Yeah. And now it's ridiculously expensive for fast food. When you go to a fast food place and spend between $30 and $40, that's ridiculous. And you're just feeding 2 people.
Yeah.
You know? I don't get it. And our gas is like coming up to $6, between $5 and $6 a gallon. And I just don't understand like how people are living in this situation.
Well, you know, you find a way.
Yeah.
You find a way. There's more activity on the other side. It looks like another accident on 101 South.
Well, at least it's not on 101 North.
Right over there. You see the activity over there on the left?
I don't care. I'm not going to be a rubbernecker. Just get me from here to there safely and I'm happy. I just knew there was going to be a lot of traffic going south.
Or a couple accidents, that makes it worse.
Well, and everybody's coming home from work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a lot of people get off around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock because they start earlier.
That traffic on the interstate is nasty.
It's like dead.
When there's an accident, even the express lane is there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. It's like dead traffic.
Oh, it's dead stop. Yeah.
At the point where you just leave your car there and walk to where you have to go.
Jesus, man, this is really. I would hate to be stuck in that shit right now. I swear to God, man. Wow, and I've been stuck in traffic like that. It's just it's horrendous.
Well, I told you the one time I went to go to my parents' house for Thanksgiving, and normally that's a 2.5 hour drive from Hollister.
Yeah.
It took me 6 hours for Thanksgiving because I was stuck on Pacheco Pass.
Wow.
That long. It wasn't until I got past Pacheco Pass and went through Los Banos
Where it picked up?
where I was able to drive. But the whole hill was stop and go. Yeah, Pacheco Pass is like literally a hill. I wouldn't say mountain, it's a hill that we drive over.
Yeah.
But it can be very dangerous at times. I actually have a friend that passed away on Pacheco Pass. So it's a very dangerous place.
Yeah. Wow, the traffic is still backed up, baby.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I would just bloody abandon my car.
You would abandon your car on the freeway?
And just start walking. And just start walking to where I have to go because it's going to be quicker than sitting in traffic. Dude, the way that traffic looks, I can walk from here to freaking San Jose or Hollister before it's going to move.
I gotta say, babe, you could have been like a Jenny Jones in the 90s. We're watching this, what was it on?
It was on Netflix.
Hulu. I think it's on Hulu.
Oh, no, I think it's Netflix.
No, babe, I think it's Hulu.
Okay, whatever.
There's this like 90s, I gotta remember what it is, like
Something about like
the crazy parts of the 90s or something.
Yeah, it's like a look back on the 90s and there.
The first episode was going over all of the daytime
Talk shows
that were on. That was like 20 of them at that time.
And we found out that Jerry Springer is the king of talk shows.
Oh, Jerry Springer was the king of talk shows, and initially his show had no fighting, but then they changed it to fighting, and that changed everything. People just want to see the shit show.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
I just think
people
it's
want to
sad.
watch, you know?
I think it's sad that people want to watch other people acting like that instead of going on another stream and watching a movie or television show where people get just as crazy and stupid, but it's scripted and it's not real.
Yeah.
Because even though they script a lot of stuff on Jerry Springer, those emotions are still real between those people. You know, when you watch TV, they have no connection emotionally. They're just actors playing a role. That's why I prefer that better.
Yeah. Raleigh says, so Don and Eli, what you're saying seems like absolute craziness. I know you have lived with your whole life, but there's no way I could put up with that every single day. Yeah, no, I understand that, man. I totally get where you're coming from. That's why a lot of people that don't live here are not fond of California. They call us California, or, all that. But to the people that live here, this is home. I mean, this is we don't even think about, yes, we don't like the high prices. But when we first got here, it wasn't overly expensive. It just got there. Everything was inflated.
Well, yeah, we were born in the 70s, and nothing was that high back then. gradually increased.
Well, the high-tech industry came in and changed everything out here.
Yeah.
You know, Silicon Valley. You know, I mean, this is where the microchip was
Developed.
born, and you know, this is where pretty much everything is at. Facebook is here in Menlo Park, one city away from where we live in Redwood City. YouTube's in San Bruno. Google's in Mountain View. We're almost in Mountain View right now. It says Mountain View 237 West.
This is where our concert place is, called the Shoreline.
Shoreline Amphitheater. We showed them. Remember when we were going to the Jason Aldean concert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those palm trees. Those are really cool.
That was unbelievable that someone called the wellness check on us
Oh God.
because of what happened on that live stream. That was ridiculous. That was just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was just stating that because that was just a noteworthy moment. So the express lane 1 mile ahead, and this is where you're going to see some traffic that we're going to bypass.
But we'll show you how much it costs.
So right now Google's telling me it's 30 minutes to go 15 miles, and our estimated time of arrival is 6:31. Once we pass the traffic through the express lane, I'll tell you the updated time. But yeah, getting back, and I'm sorry, I read the chat, and I'll answer more of that stuff on a future show. Anyway, well, let's see what the cost is.
That is the
That's Moffett Field.
Moffett Field.
Yeah,
that's
$4.10 to Oregon Expressway, so we're going to pay $2.05. Yeah.
That's something cool to show up.
Yeah, that's NASA Ames Research Center.
Yeah, Moffett.
Yeah, Moffett Field in Mountain View, same city where Google corporate headquarters is at.
We got some pretty cool stuff out here. That's all I gotta say.
I've been to all these places. I've been to Google. I've been to Apple. When I was networking, you know, with the San Jose Chamber of Commerce, it's the San Jose Silicon Valley Chamber of Commerce. I met a lot of people, and they would invite me to their groups, and a lot of these groups were at the what they call it, the Googleplex, or at Apple, and yeah, no, it's just it's the high tech capital of the world.
Oh
out
yeah,
here,
yeah.
you know.
That's
But I
literally-
wanted to get back to ask you, baby. Now, you were saying that you know you poured your heart and soul out to and trusted people out here that you connected with.
yeah.
Only to get stabbed in the back. And I understand, you know, you basically moved on and stuff, but every now and then, you know, hey, you know, you get reminded of it, and then it just kind of, you know, makes you feel like, why did this have to happen, right? You know, and that's okay. Every now and then it's okay to talk about it, you know.
You know, it's one of those things that I go back to that town, and everybody knows everybody, and they all know their secrets and their skeletons. But after a certain amount of time, people let that go, and they just move on with that person.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like where we were going.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't like what he did earlier, but now like he didn't do it to me, so I have no reason to be upset with him.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. Like, we have a lot of people that do wrong things, and it's just a matter of my biggest thing is I will forgive you, but I will not forget.
You'll never forget, right?
Because you have to be on your toes not to get hurt again by this person.
Right.
So, you know, I have in my head forgiven what he's done in the past, and want to just start forward with our friendship. But you know, I don't know. It's just one thing. Like I was telling you, you just go out there, and anywhere you go, you're gonna see somebody you know.
So you're saying somebody you forgave?
Oh, I forgave R for what he's done. I have forgiven W for what he did. There's other people, but I don't want to get into all of that.
Yeah, and you're trying to just.
I'm trying to keep it like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are two people that have done things that made me upset, which
Okay.
I have forgiven them for doing that. But I say I don't forget because I'm gonna be on my toes around you. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye on you so you don't hurt me. So that's just it. I mean, we have great people out there, and they're all, like all the people I know are my friends, and we get along, and yes, people have made mistakes, and if you're a true friend, you will forgive them for their mistakes.
Yep.
If you don't, then you are just not a good person.
I hear you.
Fool's gold. That's what it is, fool's gold.
This is where the express lane for 3 miles has 2 lanes, and then one of the lanes ends. So then the express lane, while it's merging, slows down for a minute or so. But yeah,
this is balls.
This is a high traffic area going north. Going south today, I swear, if we had to get to Hollister today, well, we would probably end up taking 280 to 85 the other way.
We already know going to Hollister, we're gonna have to leave mid-morning or early afternoon,
right?
In order to miss the traffic going there.
Right.
And then once we leave going here, there's not that much traffic.
Right.
Like this is the first time we hit traffic. And we're literally just not that far away from our exit.
No.
I hate traffic, by the way, guys. It's very discouraging. Oh man, that sun is like a fucking fireball.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
You're silly.
I'm speaking on behalf of the sun, huh?
Oh my god, yeah, you're annoying.
Elias says I have been to 40 of the 50 states, and there are so many beautiful places like Utah. It's just gorgeous. That's true.
Well, that's like where my mom and dad live, up in the mountains there.
Yeah.
Their place is just so, like, just the scenery around it. It's so beautiful. All the trees, and the deer, and, well, the bears aren't so, like, beautiful because we don't know what they're going to do to us, but the deer and the trees are lovely. Let's get rid of the bears.
Pretty warm in Hollister, and not 77 degrees here.
I know.
It's a world of difference, huh?
That's what I was telling him. I'm like, I'm gonna go back to my coastal place and be freaking cool because it's not as hot there, like here, as it is there. I'm like, I am so glad I moved over here just for that reason alone.
Yeah.
And I don't know what was going on, but I mean, it was hot, and it had a weird smell in there.
Oh, yeah. There's some local canneries.
Yeah.
That when the steam comes out of the building, it smells. $10.75 to Ralston Avenue.
Damn, son.
That's what, $537.50, $538 for us, but we're not going that far.
No.
We're getting off a few exits before that. There's a lot of traffic in this area right now.
Back to the canneries. We have a tomato cannery right dead center in the middle of town. Mm-hmm. And when it's the season for them to process it, to make it into sauces and all this stuff like tomato paste, tomato sauce in cans, they do all that. But while they're processing that, there are obviously going to be bad fruit somewhere in there.
Right.
And then it gives out like a tomato ham smell.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how those two to go together, but that's kind of what it honestly smells like a fart.
Yeah, it was smelling pretty raunchy, when we were, in that area today. It was just kind of raunchy, but hey,
But that's the cannery. We can't help that. I lived there for freaking, what was it, like 15 years, smelling that stuff every year at this time.
yeah.
And it was funny. We were driving in, and off of the freeway on 25, we also have a place that we are doing agricultural stuff out there, strawberries and whatnot. But there's also a lot of manure in order to fertilize the area. And we're driving through, and it's like, Eli's like, "Did you fart?" I'm like, "No, that's the smell of Hollister."
I'm just kidding.
I know, but it was
Yeah.
funny.
It was funny.
Because I'm like, no, that's just how Hollister smells.
I'm a funny guy. Baby.
You can be funny at times.
I can be funny at times. Other times
I'm funny all the time.
yeah, I would say so. I would say you're funny most of the time.
Yeah.
I'd say at this point right now, at 50 years old, I'm a boring dude, and I just want to live. I just want to.
You are
I just
boring.
want to chill. I used to be a lot of fun. Listen.
Ladies, I was too late for the fun time.
Look, I ain't got a lot to kick it, like they say, right? Look, I've had a lot of fun in my life. Trust me, I've had a ton of fun. A lot of fun. Right now, like, I just want to help other people. I just want to be there for you and my family. I don't need to have fun for myself anymore. I've had enough fun in the last 10 lifetimes. Right now, I just want to help other people, including you and my mother, my brother, and family, and other people.
But sweetheart,
That's all I want to do. And we can have fun at times. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying never have fun again. It's just, I don't need to have constant fun to be happy.
okay,
I'm happiest when I'm helping people.
okay.
Well, that's just how I feel, baby. Does that bother you?
No,
What are your thoughts about that?
my thoughts are that I'm not content with not having fun in my life.
I understand. Go ahead. Yeah.
Nope. Done talking. One interruption and I'm done.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm trying to get better at that. Yeah. No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have fun. And, I'm not saying I'm never going to have fun again. It's just that,
Dude, I wanted to play darts. One game of darts with you. And you wouldn't do that.
well, we were kind of short on time, babe.
We had the whole day open. Making me upset. I'm coughing. You can go ahead and continue the show because I'm out.
You're out?
I'm out.
Okay.
You blew it.
I didn't blow it, baby. And don't make this a negative thing publicly here. We're having a good time. I didn't blow it. Okay? I didn't mean to cut you off. I understand.
This is a discussion we've been having for months.
Okay. We don't need to talk about.
Oh, we don't need to air our dirty laundry because you share all of my crap on YouTube. Everything. My injuries, my seizures, my family.
Okay.
My kids.
Keep on going and keep on giving these piece of shits exactly what they want. Because the more you come off like this, the more you.
Well, then I think
the
you
more
should
you're gonna
end the
give.
show.
Huh?
I think you should end the show. You got dead air. You better say something.
Well, honestly, here's the thing. I'm not upset that you feel the way you feel. That's how you feel. I accept you for who you are. Okay. Other people might have a difference of opinion. Some people might think you're being rude and bitchy to me. Other people might be saying that I deserve what I'm getting. And everyone is entitled to their opinions. And all I'm going to say is this: my intentions were not to cut you off. It's never been to cut you off. But hey, I'm trying to learn your communication style. Okay.
When I'm speaking and I'm in the middle of a word or a sentence, how do you not know my speaking techniques? Why do you have to jump in the middle of when I'm saying a word?
Yeah, sometimes it's just
natural
reaction.
I'm not going to air this.
Okay.
So end the show. Bye, everyone. I'm out.
Okay. I'll finish up the show on my own. You don't care about me and my feelings. I do care about your feelings.
If you did, you'd shut the show off.
See, now you're giving these people exactly what they want. Because now they're going to say, oh, she wanted the show to be shut off, and I didn't shut it off. And honestly, I think you're having a moment, and I think you're going to be just fine like you were the last time. And so, listen, this is not the right way to...
I just don't want you to treat me like that anymore.
Past. And I'm human. Don's human. We all make mistakes, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. I make them frequently. And I'm sorry for them. I'm not perfect. I've never tried to be perfect. Sometimes, sometimes I have better days than others. Sometimes Dawn has better days than others. And so, Dawn had a moment. She felt that I was cutting her off. I wasn't trying to cut her off. I've never done that. I've never tried to do that on purpose. Not on purpose. But it's not about what I feel. It's what she feels. So I've tried to get better at that. And that's what I suggest to other people. You got to try to get better to understand other people's feelings, wants, and needs. Okay? I'm sorry to you, babe, if you felt you were cut off. We've had a great week and a half or so. I think going down to Hollister,
I know you're going to make an excuse for this with Hollister.
I'm not making an excuse.
So just stop.
I'm not making any excuse. I'm paying you a compliment.
You don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Please stop with the show. Don't engage me right now.
Okay.
If you're gonna finish.
So I'm gonna wrap up the show, folks, and I'll be doing a walk in a little bit, and we'll see you folks soon. It's all good, we all have our moments, and everything's gonna be okay in the end. Okay. With that being said, have a good one. Take care, and we'll see you soon.